Hi everyone. Today we are going to represent our presentation about blockchain in education. And we are four members of our team: me, Mandeep Singh, and Harvinder Singh, Robin Kumar, and Sandeep Reddy. Introduction to our project. Most of the ledgers technologies that based on blockchain can be used in education sector for keeping the records of data of student relevant to books, admissions, and their grades. These record keeping data in mainly electronic devices that is well managed and well structured by well structured information data and centralized softwares. Blockchain technology is used to provide security to data that is stored in a central repository and maintain the data integrity to ensure the data is safe and secured. Vision. Our vision is to do research based on technology in education sector to remove the security concern related to data transfer and mitigate the factor related to security concern which impact the growth of the student and the organization. The main ideology to adopt the blockchain is that it is one of the best technology available to mitigate the curves. Blockchain technology is capable to maintain records, provide enhanced data security and authentication for storing and success the certificate, the diplomas which prevent unauthorized user and activity. Student can avail to benefit relate to learning and file storage. Problem statement. Here it starts with Harvinder.
Hello everyone. I will start from problem statement for blockchain in education. In this entire workload comes to the on the administration department, like for universities, colleges, and other educational institutions. There is no security provided to the students' data as well as to the stakeholders. Next, no payment tracing system is implemented yet now. Students are not aware about any of the updates regarding any activity happening with their campus. Next slide, please. And the major problems are faculty, students, and university stakeholders are under the pressure of the study pattern. And next, the concept of e-learning and security, the education related data. Next slide, please. Next, the literature review. The characteristic of blockchain technology like peer executed immutability and provenance allow to implementation of a new level of transparency, security, and trust in the concept of e-learning. In this research article, a new concept of e-learning based on blockchain is introduced to develop more transparency in assessment and also permit personalized in the curriculum and the context of higher education. Next, being the most prominent global technological company, IBM tends to innovate something new every time. The company is recently working on the use of blockchain technology in the education sector so that it can be improved. A business environment is created for different universities so that they can equally participate with ethnicism. Next slide. Furthermore, literature review blockchain technology implements the concept of decentralized, which is totally against the current system. The user will look for transaction and trust in the university in which they are enrolled. Blockchain technology does possess the power to compete with the other technology that are higher in demand. And the last one, various malicious activities are detected in the education network that result in a lack of trust in the system's quality. Thank you. The next further slide will be by Sandeep.
Hi friends, I'll now explain about the use case diagram, which is related to the blockchain in education. That like four or five different persons or the organizations involved in this one. When it comes to students, there are simply some steps involved in that, like making registration, make payments, view their details. That's it. Like when it comes to university, they just update the calendar, handle students, and put some schedule for the students for the calendar year. And when it comes to admin, they ensure data integrity, handle the system as well, and ensure safety. When it comes to system, the admin rules the system, but the system handles the students and handle the payments of the students. So it's related to each other. So the admin looks after the system and the system looks after the students. When it comes to payment handling system, it generates fee slips, accept payments, and security measures. Next slide, please. This is as is diagram. We can explain this in the other way as well. Like there are two systems in there are two modems in this one. One is admin and one is system. When it comes to system, it just makes registration. It goes to verification. If it's verified, it goes to the student. I mean that like add as a student, just that's it. When it comes to admin, it goes to verification. If it's verified, yes, verification done, and it just add the details of the students for the further information, and the student details is added to the database, offer the various services verified by admin, generate a fee receipt, and provide the receipt to the student. That makes again goes up to the student. Next slide, please. This is a product backlog for sprint 1. It has some various steps like problem identification, search for general articles, team formation, project design, product roadmap formation. In this one, like when it comes to problem identification and research for general, like couple of us participated in each thing. And it when it comes to the project design, storyboard, and a project roadmap and supervisor approval, it's shared between all of us. Next slide, please. This is a product backlog for sprint 2. This consists of analysis of papers, the different papers, propose a solution, design interface, design flowchart, design UML diagrams, supervisor and client approval. In this one, the analysis of papers is done by Robin Kumar, and design interface, design flowchart is done by Harvinder Singh and Mandeep Singh respectively. When it comes to supervisor, client approval, and propose a solution, we shared the work between 4 of us. And now Robin will discuss the further slides.
Product backlog for sprint 3. In the sprint 3, the task list like to be model development, literature review, formation of graphs, result evaluation, final document, presentation, and supervisor client approvals. Like purity is very high, the sprint is 3, and the team member is like to be model for Mandeep Singh, literature review, Robin Kumar like me, and formation of graphs as well. Result evaluation is Harvinder Singh, final documentation is Harvinder Singh, presentation for all. Next slide, please. This is a revised user stories, like the user story members, user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4, 5, and 6. The user stories, like as a technical research, I identify the problem in the existing education system. As a technical researcher, I propose a solution. And a team head, I want to make the team and the researchers I do through the research. And the 5th one is as a team manager, I assign the role to the team member. And the 6th one, as a researcher, I design a framework for all blockchain technology. And the responsible, like for the user 1 for Mandeep Singh and Harvinder Singh, user 2 Harvinder Singh. And after that, there is 7, user 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And the user stories, like as a researcher, I design UML diagram. As a designer, and I API for student. As a team manager, I work on a team management. And these are the user stories of that users. And these are the responsibility for that user story. These are the proposed solution, like the student can store their personal data as well as academic data. University can update the activity happening in the campus. The result can also be displayed in the portal, and the payment rollout the system that handle the payment done by the student. And the university portal and mobile application both can be designed. Next, please. These are the references in our presentations, and thank you.